Alright, welcome back to another episode of Leviathan's Fantasy Tips and Tricks. This will be number 4 because apparently I had pre-recorded another tips and tricks video I had totally forgotten about. So this will be episode 4. This one we're actually going to go over manuals and how to get them and purposes of them. So first off, we'll start with the merchant. If you look into the merchant, consumables, sometimes you'll find manuals in there. The other way to get them is through the tech tree. Under the City Foundation tab, you can get Manual 1, gives you these. Manual 2 gives you these. Then there's Manual 3, gives you those. And then that's it there. So that's how you get them, from like actually either buying them or getting them from research. And then the other way you can get them is, where's the little thing here? Well, where is it? Should be like right here, shouldn't it? Sorry, this is taking just a moment here. Let's go to that quick. It's not here. I don't remember exactly where the little dungeons are. You can also get them from blessing rewards and for completing portions of the completions for this, I guess. I'm not really sure what this is called, but the completion for the level, I guess. Come on. Go explain. Oh. This one's got one. I swear to God, it's got one. Well, either way, they can be found in any of the dungeons that are on the area. You can get them from that. You can also get them from quest rewards, doing those. And then, also, if you look underneath data and boss, if you click different bosses at the bottom here, it'll tell you what they drop. And your adventurers will go and collect those and sell them to you at the auction. So like with the Grim Reaper, you can get the Grim Reaper Bloodlines, Pine Bonsai, and then for the manuals you can get all of these. Same with over here. Scorpion King gets Jezebel's manual. So it's basically all of that. And then, to use the manuals, let's see, where did I put my thing? Alright, there's my Enlightenment Tower. First, make sure you have whatever manual you want to use. In this case, Jezebel's manual, because it's so... Yeah, okay, so it's Sylph. I want Sylph to have the Jezebel's manual because I'm making her into anti-armor or anti-army, and then also healer. So when she goes out and does stuff, she can fuck things up. So there's the Jezebel's manual. If you have it in your inventory, that'll be green. If you don't, it'll be grayed out. Click it, and boom, you start learning the manual. Now, it's important to learn these manuals because they give you buffs, right? So we'll use, I think she's got, yeah. Alright, so if you look here, Army Codex gives me 27 strength, 69 intelligence, increases my hit point cap by 361, and then it tells me what the next level will give me, right? And then the same with this, and the same with that, right? So it all boils down to the more, you can only have 3, but once you have them, they gain experience and they give you like extra benefits. Okay? So don't forget that. And then, you know, as these level up, you gain more access to the different abilities here. And then you can pick and choose exactly what you want your person to use. And mind you, I've fully completed this now, this theory. What you have selected here is the only abilities your person will use. So don't go getting a bunch of manuals you aren't going to use. Or, like, you know, you'll be in a situation where, like, you'll have a bunch of abilities and stuff, and it's too hodgepodge to be used effectively. So just keep that in mind. And then let's see if she's done here, and I'll show you how to assign it. Fast forward a little bit. If you notice, I'm still at only level 10. I buffed up a bunch of stuff so I can just start leveling very quickly. Yeah, so in the next like playthrough after episode 10, I should be quite a bit more advanced from where I'm at, and I should be able to give you a better idea. It's part of the reason why I'm doing these tips and tricks, so that way it just ensures that you guys have got a pretty good understanding of how manuals and all of these different mechanics for the game actually work. Because there is a lot of stuff that I have to go over in the tips and tricks. Like, it's pretty ridiculous. Alright, is the old girl done yet? Okay, she's done. Alright, so that was Sylph. Go into view. Go over here. Click your empty spot. Jezebel's menu. And then hit yes. And boom. Good to go. Now, mind you, reincarnation resets these back to level 1, right? So don't worry if you've placed the 3 manuals on there or whatever. And then this is something else I've got to like look into. But if leveling manuals and then switching them out for another manual, you still keep the benefits of the previous manual's benefits that it gives you, or not. I'm kind of leaning in the way of that if you remove them, you still retain the benefits from the level that you get with the manual. And the reason why I believe that is because there's a lot of mechanics in this game that, like, don't really make sense, sort of, right? Or are counterintuitive. And, like, I've run into some situations where things, like, for instance, when I was in my playthrough, I was seeing those enemy adventurers with, like, 30,000 attack damage and shit, and they were one-shotting my adventurers. It's because they had the buffs from town. So, on that other episode, the buffs from town and stuff, the collections, super important. Alright, so that's basically it, guys. It's pretty much all about manuals. Again, before I call it quits, You can get them from the dungeons. You can get them from the rewards for your blessing level. You can get them from rewards by completing the tasks on the different islands. You can buy them from the merchants, and I'm actually going to go over that in another video here about how to get all of this. The merchants. Ooh. Yes, please. And I generally always buy this stuff. The main reason being, and the materials, because they're chests. Bloodline materials and stuff like that. But I always buy these because it helps with research. Because it's stuff that you might not like find or whatever. I also still haven't found out where to find the ghost essence for bloodlines and stuff. So that's something. Alright, guys. That's basically it. You guys have a great night. Be safe. Later.